Right, so here is Hillton, but after its fall, on 3rd of August 2018. There's what's left of the bridge. It is cracked somewhere, but last time someone used it was 2 years ago that I know of, and it was Luke, and as it was crossing it, it cracked halfway through. So we've not used it since. Other than that, yeah, a lot's changed here. Well, I mean, the way in is a lot harder. I have to use a side way in instead of front or the rear entrance. Mainly because, well, there is no front entrance. It overgrew and the bridge isn't exactly functional. And all this has grown and changed. I'm now walking inside a puddle of some sort. Right. Okay, let's see. Well, yeah. This used to be water. Now it's, well, not. Yeah, there's my raft. Well, now it's just a weed island. Also, you need to bear in mind that it's been quite hot in the past, just over a month. So the water level is going down. And yeah, that's why there's less water here at the moment. So yeah, that was my raft. Let's see if I can... Well, so there used to be a house here. There used to be a bigger house here, which you would have seen from Hillton at its height, number 1. The one starting inside the video, so the one with black bags, the walls, that was over there-ish. There used to be a fighting stick here. There used to be the table with the lamp here. There used to be a temple over there, and there used to be Luke's house. I don't know where. There-ish. Yeah, this is way overgrown everything. Right, well that's that tree, so it used to be over there, I think. Well, yeah, I mean, all this was just fields and clear. Right, so the black walled house was there, and then Luke's house was somewhere, and those 2 trees. Right, and the temple was there. Right, and then that's where the main house was. That's a bit what's left of it, though. That, I think, that was probably the cross beam that was going up across, and then the plywood sheets on top of it. No, the seat's gone. Well, yeah, but it's been destroyed by, well, the drought allowed people to come here and destroy it properly. That was about 7 years ago. Maybe 7 and a bit. About 7.25 years. Yeah. The wall isn't there anymore. The tower is, but the ropes are, well, the bridge on it, made of ropes, is a bit rotten and green, so I was up there about a bit over a year ago, maybe a year and a half actually, and I didn't feel like crossing it. It was a bit snappy. Yep. Well, that's pretty much all there is to film. And Luke's raft, not last, but about the 7 years ago, well, we used it and we paddled it up the river, under the bridge, and then just left it there. So now it's either at the end of the bridge, just grounded on the bank, possibly sailed up near Exton and actually in Exton, but not enough for people to see it, or someone has seen it and they've taken it apart. So that's what's happened to the raft, possibly. Right, if there was a drought, I could have tested the bridge. And by dried I mean like there was, so there was no river at all. And that was twice before, at least since Hillton was up. I could have just stood up there and then, well, bounced on it until it falls or snaps. I mean, it feels strong, but I don't know. I mean, you have to stand right in the middle and actually walk across it and then see if it holds me. But other than that, yeah, I go in through this side entrance, through the spy shack, which isn't a shack anymore. It's just crap, and all the stuff I left in there isn't there anymore, maybe because it was wood and it rotted. Right. I left the shield and the metal bit, which I can't see anywhere, so maybe, well, I don't think it rotted much, but I mean, someone must have taken it or something, because, well, the steel rod wouldn't have wouldn't have rotted, and oh no, it's there. It's just well camouflaged. There we go. That's fucking hell. Yep, that's the shield, or what's left of it, and that's the rod. What the fuck? Why is it dark? Stop being a prick. Well, anyway, that's the rod, and there's the shield, which is extremely rotted. Last I saw it was about 4 years ago, when it wasn't that bad. Maybe 3 years ago. But yeah. Well, that's Hillton after its fall. So yeah.